Hola, yo soy Noah from TechnoBuffalo. Feliz Año Nuevo. What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. I meant that in all sincerity. I don't speak Spanish very well, but you know what? I'm trying to find a new catchphrase here for my new gig with TechnoBuffalo. And in the meantime, I figured I'm just going to say hello to people in, a bunch of different languages. So we'll start out a little Happy New Year, Spanish style. I hope I didn't mangle the language too much, but the sentiment was sincere. Anyway, enough of that. I just got my TechnoBuffalo new employee welcome package. Apparently it used to say caution, be careful, but that got X'd out. So whatever's in here, I hope it's not broken. Let's find out. Alright, so in the box, in my new employee welcome kit, part 1, because I hear there's a part 2 coming. I think part 2 will be as exciting as this, if perhaps not consisting of things that plug into the wall. Anyway, in the box, we've got Microsoft's Office for Mac 2011 home version. We have got the MacBook Air Super Drive. This is a, what do we have here? It costs $79, that's what I know. It's a DVD, CD, reader, writer, burner, USB 2.0. And then, the reason we all came out for the show, the MacBook Air, my new corporate laptop. Going to be putting this thing through its paces at CES because I'll tell you what, blogging a show, a trade show, is a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. It's really tiring. You're on your feet all day. You're running around from event to event. Especially at CES, you're running literally all over this convention center that's the size of, like, I don't know, 10 or 20 or 5 million football fields. And then there's a lot of events offsite at hotels and nightclubs and all this stuff. And yeah, I know I said nightclubs and you're like, oh, it's a bunch of geeks dancing with their laptops. No, we don't dance. We just blog on stuff. That's our jobs. So having the smallest, lightest, easiest to carry equipment possible actually really makes a big difference. So I'm very psyched to have this in time for CES. And I'm very curious to see how it's going to hold up. Because as you guys know, I do a lot of video. Or maybe you don't know. I don't know. If you know who I am, if you know what I used to do before this job or not. But I make a lot of videos. I hope you watch them. Or, at least comment on them, because bad press is better than no press at all, right? No, for real, I hope you watch them. I hope you enjoy them. But, I make a lot of videos, so we'll have to see how this thing holds up. Lower powered processor than the MacBook Pro I've been using, but faster flash drive performance, the SSD drive, internal flash memory. And then I've got that Elgato chip, which is my secret weapon in producing videos on the go. So in the box you get the computer, which I just showed you. You got the power adapter here, the Apple modular power adapter, so you can use it just like this, plug the brick right into the wall, or you've got the extension cord. And one thing I always find interesting about these is that the extension cord is grounded with the 3-prong, but the brick is not if you just use the adapter on the brick. Yeah. I don't know, maybe somebody out there who understands electricity better than I do can explain if there's a difference performance or safety-wise. I don't think there is, but who knows. You get your little Design in California pamphlet. Hello! There you go. With the computer itself, this is the 11-inch model. It's got a 1.6 gigahertz Intel processor. It's got all this film on it. I know some people out there like the sound of the film being removed. Is that nice? Is that doing it for you? Alright, here's the computer itself. Man, it is really, really small and thin and lightweight. This wedge shape. I personally have always had sort of a love-hate affair with pretty much all the technology companies I work with. Not the people generally are great, but the companies themselves, it's like I love the products, and then I always find things to nitpick about. And with Apple, it's like a lot of their products I think are so cool and so elegant and beautifully designed. They also, their computers in particular, I like using the software. I like using OS X and the OS X software, especially for multimedia production. I know plenty of people who use, PC software for that same stuff too. So it's just a matter of taste. And there are Apple computers in my elementary school. It's probably where I got started. But whatever you want to say about them, is a computer like this the best buy on the market? You know, is it like if you're looking for just the most value for your money? Probably not for everybody. You know, the 11-inch screen probably isn't for everybody. You know, paying extra to get something smaller and lighter weight, but a little bit underpowered isn't, you know, certainly for everybody. But I'm all geeked out, man, to have this thing and take it with me to Vegas, because it is... Can I get out of here, please? Help me. I guess I have to listen to the intro. Turn the volume off. Bienvenido. Come on, man. All right. Welcome to X. I'm going to get my MacBook Pro 13-inch just to show you. But, oh, no, I'm sorry. I never finished the specs. Where are the rest of the specs on this thing? I'll put this on the table. Wouldn't it be funny if in my first unboxing video for TechnoBuffalo with my brand new TechnoBuffalo laptop, it fell off the table and broke? That'd be funny. Wouldn't be that funny. I'm not going to do it. Here we go. So, 11.6 inch. All right, so here we go. 11.6 inch, 1.6 gigahertz processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabyte flash storage. It's an Intel Core 2 Duo processor with 3 megs of shared level 2 cache. It has the NVIDIA GeForce 320M graphics processor, 256 megs of DDR3 RAM. You've got the 11.6 inch 1366 by 768 screen. So even though it's you know, a smaller screen than the 13-inch, you know, it's got plenty of pixels. You've got the iSight camera. You've only got one USB port. You know, that's what Apple does, right? They do these things with the ports and things like that drive people crazy. Drive me crazy, frankly. But, you know, it's part of the deal, I suppose. So, all right. So here's my 13-inch MacBook Pro on the right, and the 11.6-inch Air on the left. And, you know, you can see, you know, size-wise, you know, a noticeable difference, relatively speaking. They're both, you know, small computers. 1280 by 800 on the Pro, and again the Air with more pixels. 13, whatever it is, by 768. So, you know, you've actually, I should be able to do, I'm squinting, but I already wear glasses. You can see those nice stylish glasses. So it's not like I have my eyesight to worry about. It's already gone. But I should be able to do my work in here. It's a matter of if, you know, the internal flash storage can sort of make up, it's faster than the hard drive in this thing, and can that make up for the slower processor on board? And then combined with that Elgato chip I used, exporting videos is really my main concern performance-wise. Importing, editing, and exporting videos for what I do is the biggest thing. Minimal photo processing. I don't do a lot of heavy Photoshop. So we'll see. By the time you watch this, you won't have to wait, because right now, boom, we'll get on to the review.